Hello, mate. How you doing?
Very well, thank you, Pete. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Weekend saw a tough game down at Cinderford as expected, losing by 12 points to again one of the top teams in the league from last year to meet early in the season. Some positives to take away from the game, though.
Lots of positives, Pete. I thought some of the things that we wanted to work on after the Sale game, chase line from kicks, game management, ball in hand in terms of how we wanted to play with our shape. I thought there was lots of positives in terms of how we pitched up. I mean, our defense was superb. Our tackle completion was at 96%. The correlation between negative and positive tackles was the best we've seen. In fact, I think it's the best we've seen ever. So, the lads certainly went to that place. The frustrating thing for us is the fact that there was a couple of key moments, especially after we went 7-0 up. We created an enforced error, capitalise and end up giving a penalty away, which leads to 7 points. Same in the second half, just a couple of enforced errors, which give them an easy field position or just an easy out. So, yeah, look, all in all, happy in terms of what we saw, disappointed that we came out of the game with nothing. I don't think we deserve to probably win, but I definitely think we deserve 2 points out of the game. And I think that's the difference between this season and last season. You have to pick up points even if you lose the game, and I feel that was the real disappointing thing. In fact, we came away with nothing, and the lads worked themselves to a standstill. On top of that, losing Dan Lewis with a dislocated elbow, losing both second rows, it impacts the game. But I thought all the lads, to a man, dealt with it really well. And like I said, I can't fault the effort, and I thought the grit that they showed was superb. And we certainly took a massive step forward from Sale. We didn't look rusty at all, and we looked like a dangerous attacking threat for large parts of the game.
Well, that's good. So we take those positives into this weekend. You touched on it there. I was just going to ask a little note for supporters to keep them in the loop on injuries, etc. And Dan Lewis picked up a pretty nasty looking knock. Dan will be out for a while. Then we're expecting.
Yeah, I don't know how long it will be. It's a dislocation. I believe there's no fracture or ligament damage, which is good. But obviously, it's still not good because it was a dislocation of the actual joint. So, the physios will be more better placed to explain how long he's going to be out for. But reality is we need to make sure that we get him back on the pitch as soon as we can. But Harry Butler the same, jarred his hip. Max on dislocated his thumb, so we picked up some significant injuries up in one game. But hopefully, hopefully the second row lads will be good to go. We've got to look forward to Esher this week, which is going to be a stern test. But we're back at home Friday night under lights. We have to make it count, and we have to get a win.
A big game this Friday night against Esher under lights, who've got promoted to the division this season. So that gives us a chance to really kickstart the season with a victory.
Absolutely. I mean, Esher, a good side. You don't win your national league and get promoted, unless you are worthy of that. And Esher, Hull, these teams coming up, they're certainly, they certainly will be a handful. They ran Moseley Park close last week. They opened against Rams away, which was a tough encounter for them, but they certainly played well. But reality is, we have to now move on again from Cinderford. As I said, against Cinderford, we played some really good stuff, but there's a couple of points, there's a couple of areas within the game that we have to rectify now as players. The lads are fully aware of that. They've been hurting since Saturday, like we all have, and all we can do is look forward to Friday. We have to put it right, and we have to get our season, off the ground. It's as simple as that. And whether it's Esher, whether it's whoever this weekend, we have to make sure that we go out and get that performance that we're looking for in front of our home crowd on a Friday night. And we'll see where we're at by 9 o'clock, but we need to make sure we get maximum points on this game.
Boulders, thanks for your time, mate, and good luck Friday.
Cheers.